Welcome to Escape the Minotaur's Maze. The story of our game begins on a remote island a long time ago. As a child, you used to play with your three friends as your parents worked in the woods. You knew the forest like the back of your hand, but you were warned never to enter the Forbidden City. People had disappeared there without a trace. Overcome by curiosity and boredom, though, you and your friends decided to ignore the warnings one day and head to the Forbidden City. While exploring an abandoned shop, the floor gave way and you found yourself in a rough tunnel. What a great adventure, you all said. We can discover things that haven't been seen in ages. However, what happened next was the stuff of nightmares. You found yourself chased by a large, hairy beast, and the tunnels themselves seemed to warp and change shape as you passed through them. Somehow, you narrowly escaped this maze by finding a staircase leading to a hidden door. This ordeal you went through has mostly been blocked from your mind, only to be remembered in feverish dreams. However, one thing stands out clearly, a golden chalice that shone with a bright light as if from within. Now, years have passed, and you and your friends have adults now, and have traveled to faraway lands and seen many wonders. Your adventures have become the stories told to children at their bedtime. However, one thought still weighs heavy on your mind. What was that chalice you saw? What power did it hold? You and your friends return again to that maze in the Forbidden City, looking to solve this one last mystery. Can you stay alive long enough to grab that golden chalice and escape the Minotaur's maze? This game has two modes of play. A basic version, where the players take on the roles of children who accidentally stumble into the maze and seek to escape before the Minotaur can catch them. And an advanced version where the same characters return to the maze as seasoned adult adventurers with attack and defense abilities, seeking to find a chalice and escape the maze. These two game modes encourage different playstyles and provide good replay value. The players have the ability to change the maze tiles, and the Minotaur also possesses certain advantages that the players don't have, such as the ability to break physics in the maze by warping it or by ignoring the edges and wrapping around. This makes the maze fluid and ever-changing, and your strategy to win will need to be equally adaptable and flexible. With your ability to change maze styles comes the power to help yourself by clearing easy paths towards the exit, or to hinder others by blocking their escape routes or pushing them closer to the Minotaur. What strategy would you choose? Will you directly focus on escaping before the others? Or will you try to cause chaos and aim to slip away unnoticed amidst it all? The Minotaur hunts for players randomly, and when you couple this with the Minotaur's ability to warp reality, it does lead to some fun and unpredictable motion mechanics. Watch out! The advanced game gives players the ability to preemptively attack the Minotaur or stage a defense. Though these have great strategic value, they cost stamina, which is something you will only have a limited amount of. Pacing yourself becomes important. If you use up all your stamina while attacking, then you won't have any left to defend yourself when you are captured. For more details on actual gameplay mechanics, please do check out our gameplay tutorial videos that are linked in the text below. They are also available on the Twin Moon Games channel on YouTube. All the in-game artwork was done by Drea D of Drea D Illustrations. Please check out her work on Instagram at drea.d.art. There are four character types that one can play as in the game: the engineer, the fighter, the mage, and the rogue. Each character has gameplay cards with different portraits. The youth version for the basic game, and the adult version for the advanced game. The Minotaur artwork shows up on the game box and on the cover of the rulebook. There are several unique individual maze tiles or cards in the full card deck, drawn in a casually light and airy dungeon escape theme that's consistent with the rest of the game's artwork. When you buy the game, it comes with the following items in the box. One 4-sided die, 4 player meeples, 1 larger Minotaur meeple, 4 double-sided start location cards. Here double-sided means that the same image exists on the front and the back of the card. 1 double-sided exit card, 1 single-sided chalice card. Single-sided here means that the maze pattern is on the front or the face of the card, and the name of the game is on the back of the card. 88 single-sided maze cards, 12 life tokens, 32 stamina tokens, 4 chalice tokens, 4 basic character cards with portraits of the young characters on one side of the card and details of basic gameplay on the other side of the card. 8 advanced character cards with portraits of the adult characters on one side of the card. On the back side, one card has details of the advanced gameplay and the other card has details of the character's attack and defense abilities. And finally, one 20-page rule booklet with detailed information on how to set up and how to play both versions of the game. Here's what a typical play area would look like for a completed 2-player basic game setup of Escape the Minotaur's Maze. You would have completed the 5x5 grid of maze cards or tiles with a double-sided exit card in the center. Remember, maze cards are maze tiles, and these names are used interchangeably. You would have 2 start locations, one for each player, at opposite corners of the maze. Each player would have their character card in front of them with 3 life tokens placed on it. Each player would have the corresponding color meeple on their start location. And each player would have 4 cards dealt to them that they're holding in their hands, and the dungeon draw deck would be ready for play. The big orange Minotaur meeple would be sitting on the exit card, eagerly waiting to catch you. The 4-sided die that moves the Minotaur would also be ready. The 3 and the 4-player game setups should look really similar, except with a larger maze and more character cards and meeples for the additional players. For further details on how gameplay proceeds, please do check out our gameplay tutorials linked in the text below. They are also available on the YouTube channel for Twin Moon Games. Thank you for your interest in Escape the Minotaur's Maze, an original creation by the 3 of us at Twin Moon Games. Please be sure to check out our video tutorials on how to set up the game and how to play the basic and the advanced versions of the game. The artwork in the game was provided by Drea D Illustrations. Please visit the artist Drea D on Instagram. Many thanks to our playtesters for helping us make the game balanced, engaging, and fun to play. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to reach out to us, please contact us at info@twinmoongames.com or visit us on the web at www.twinmoongames.com. Thank you, and we hope you have fun trying to escape the Minotaur's maze.